Imagine being a superstar before you could even walk, all because of your beard. Born in 1865, Annie Jones joined P.T. Barnum's circus at just 9 months old, earning more than most adults. By age 5, she was known across America as the Bearded Girl. But Annie didn't just draw crowds. She used her fame to speak up for dignity, fighting against the cruel label freak and championing respect for performers like her. Though she faced heartbreak and died young, Annie's legacy lives on, proof that true beauty is courage, compassion, and using your voice for others. This haunting photo looks like a child minor, but there's a twist. Around 1900 in Schofield, Utah, a sepia-toned image shows a young boy with a giant pick. But the director of the local Mining and Railroad Museum says it was staged by his parents as a keepsake. The boy, likely a 5 or 6-year-old Finnish immigrant, couldn't have lifted the tool. Still, it highlights the harsh reality of bonies or breaker boys, children working in mines, and helped fuel early child labor laws, leaving a lasting impact. It all started with a wild idea on a Brooklyn beach. In the late 1800s, Lamarcus Adna Thompson invented the first roller coasters at Coney Island, starting with his slow-moving switchback railway and then the full-circuit gravity pleasure road. By 1919, under-friction tracks made high-speed thrills safe, and wooden coasters raced into parks worldwide. Then in 1959, Disneyland introduced the first steel track coaster, Space Mountain, opening the door to the looping, twisting thrill rides we ride today. From humble humps to soaring loops, the roller coaster revolution was born. Imagine surviving a metal rod blasting straight through your skull and walking away. In 1848, railroad foreman Phineas Gage was packing explosive powder when it suddenly ignited. A 43-inch rod shot through his cheek, tore through his brain, and flew nearly 80 feet away. Yet Gage stood up, spoke, and even insisted he be back to work soon. Though infection nearly took his life, he slowly recovered, learning to walk, talk, and live again. His ordeal revealed how amazing the brain can heal. From tragedy to triumph, Phineas Gage's story reminds us of the resilience within all of us. Meet Samuel A. Cooley, the Civil War through a lens. As the Union Army's official photographer in the South, Cooley captured over 2,000 striking images of soldiers, cities, and life during war, from Jacksonville to Charleston. His photos, now in the Library of Congress, preserve history like no diary could. After the war, he returned home, but never stopped sharing these powerful stories. Cooley didn't just take pictures. He gave the Civil War a lasting face. Alone for 18 years, she survived where no one else could. In 1835, the Nicoleno woman was accidentally left behind on San Nicolas Island. In February of 1853, sea otter hunter George Nidever and his 7-man crew discovered her footprints and found Juana Maria living in complete isolation. They brought her to Santa Barbara and baptized her, but tragically she died 7 weeks later from dysentery. Her extraordinary story of survival inspired the Island of the Blue Dolphins, keeping the lone woman of San Nicolas Island alive in history. Imagine traveling across the United States in just 7 days, something unheard of in 1869. After 6 grueling years, the Union Pacific and Central Pacific Railroads finally met at Promontory Summit, Utah on May 10, 1869. Thousands of Irish and Chinese laborers, including unsung heroes, risking their lives in tunnels and mountains, made it possible. The ceremonial Golden Spike marked not just a railroad, but a nation united, connecting coasts, opening opportunities and changing America forever. Young Swedish sailors, elbow to elbow, scrubbing laundry on deck, reveal the discipline and camaraderie required at sea. Buckets, ropes, and worn hands tell a story of hard work, training, and life aboard a steam corvette during Sweden's naval modernization. These everyday chores were more than routine. They shaped resilient crews ready for the challenge of long voyages and the transition from sail to steam. In the 19th century, herring fishing fueled coastal economies throughout the British Isles. Men braved the North Sea in sturdy, lug-rigged fishing boats like the Pfeiffe, while the famed herring lassies powered the industry on land. These skilled women followed the migrating shoals down Britain's east coast, working long, cold days gutting, salting, and packing hundreds of fish an hour. Traveling with heavy kits of tools and clothes, they endured harsh conditions for modest pay, but their speed, grit, and essential labor kept the entire fishery thriving. Believe it or not, the herring lassies continued to work all the way up until the mid-1960s. Meet Fedor Jeffachew, the boy who became famous as Jojo, the dog-faced boy. But there's more to his story. Born in 1868 in St. Petersburg with hypertrichosis, Fedor followed in the footsteps of his father Adrian, performing across Europe. Recruited by P.T. Barnum in 1884, Fedor toured America and Europe, speaking Russian, German, and English while entertaining audiences with a persona Barnum crafted. Behind the spectacle, he was a talented multilingual man, remembered not just for the show, but for his remarkable life.